Now, let's share this one with you. A sad one. You know, in the chronicles of national soccer team skippers or captains, the name of Christian Chukwu would remain irreplaceable. The Enugu-born legend passed on Saturday, April the 12th, at age 74. Chukwu, who was nicknamed Chairman by the late inimitable commentator Ernest Okonkwo, straddled the national soccer team, the Green Eagles, between 1974 and 1980, when we won the AFCON for the first time. The president and a fan, Bola Tinubu, among millions of other fans, have mourned the passing of the legend. The #1 citizen described Chukwu as a symbol of excellence and patriotism, whose contributions to football brought joy to millions. May God rest the gentle soul of Chairman Chukwu.
Chairman Chukwu is somebody who will not be able to forget in
a hurry.
In a hurry.
Yeah.
My heart goes to the family. I hope God gives them the strength to bear the pain of this loss at 74 years. In secondary school, his name was a household name. You know, anytime Rangers was coming to play, either in Ibadan or Enugu, you know, with ICC, it was the salvation of all eyes. You know, not just as a footballer, but as a man of moral high ground. You know, I think he got that name Chairman because of his composure on the field, because of his maturity, because of his, and I think he demonstrated that all throughout the years, you know, before he died, as a man of principle, a man of honor, you know. So I think he left a legacy, even though he's no longer there, but he continues to live in our mind.
It's no surprise that his teammate and colleague, goalkeeper Emmanuel Okala, broke the sad news.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate. It's more or less like his twin mate, you know, who are always known together in Rangers. And I think he's somebody that we'll never forget for a very long time.
Mayor, you know, I used to know two Christians in the country, Christian Madu and Christian Chukwu. Christian Madu passed in 2017 at the age of 69. Now Christian Chukwu has joined.
Yes, Christian Chukwu was more than a footballer.
Yeah.
You know, when he came to the scene as the captain of Enugu Rangers, when Enugu Rangers was a symbol of the East, Southeast.
Okay.
They were just coming out from the Civil War.
He was a one-club man.
Yes, they were just coming out from the Civil War, and Enugu Rangers was like the symbol of that resistance.
Yeah.
So it was quite popular and was very good footballer. And he has been healed for some time. That's why we have to thank Mr. Femi Otodola, who probably prolonged his life to this long, because at the time he was very ill, it was Femi Otodola that came to his rescue and gave him that financial assistance to be able to get a good medical treatment. He traveled abroad, was treated, came back, and he stabilized for some time. I think recently he relapsed, and then we lost him.
I cannot forget that when we won the initial under-17, is it under-16 World Cup, the Kodak Cup.
The Kodak Cup, yes, under-17.
Chukwu was the assistant coach.
At that time, yes.
I remember.
That was the first time that we broke into the world scene.
That's it.
Yeah. That was the maiden under-17 competition that was sponsored by Kodak. And then eventually, in 1980, he captained the Green Eagles to win our first AFCON, which we won at home. And you know, his era, that was the golden era of Nigerian football, because that time we have Emmanuel Okala, we have Segun Odegbami, we have footballers. It's just that unfortunately they came in on the scene when there was not so much money in football. Unlike now that footballers had multi-million deals. They were playing for the love of the sport at that time. And we are grateful for giving us joy while he was alive.
So we can look back and say Chukwu was there, he saw, and he conquered.
Yes, he did. He did. Yes.
All right, joining us for more discussion on this issue is a sport journalist and an authority on Super Eagles matters. His name is Musbah Razak. Musbah, many thanks for joining us. How are you?
I'm very fine. Good afternoon, viewers.
Yeah. So what can you tell us now?
About Christian Chukwu.
Go on. Yeah.
Christian Chukwu is or was one of the finest defenders Nigeria has ever produced. Alongside his teammates, the team which won the first AFCON for Nigeria in 1980, most of us believe that they came well ahead of their time. There was so much understanding between members of the team at that time, and there was so much bonding that they were living and interacting together like members of the same family, even though most of them were playing for two